Greetings and stalagmites, everyone. Today being TMI Tuesday, I decided I was going to do a questionnaire from the end of the show inside the actor's studio. It's one of my favorite questionnaires, and the 10 questions that he asks, the answers, whether they be different or the same as anyone else, always intrigue me. I decided on this one because it's not necessarily TMI, but some of the things are introspective, perhaps, or give you insight as to my thoughts. That all said and done. If you've never seen Inside the Actor's Studio, it is done by a wonderful man named James Lipton, and he has interviewed over 250 different celebrities, and each and every episode is ended with this questionnaire. The questions that he took, or the questions that he's used, were from and given I'm going to be reading this directly off of Wikipedia, you can read it yourself as well, but also part of it comes from the show. He mentions it every time. It was originated by French television personality Bernard Pivot on his show Epistrophe. And the 10 questions that he asks I'm going to answer with my own answers. The 10 questions are: what is your favorite word? For me, that word is delicious. What is your least favorite word? Death. What turns you on? For me, that would be intelligence. There's nothing more intriguing and interesting than the sight or the knowledge and the ability to, if the person is open to it, gleaning that knowledge from someone, because there's always more to know and always more to learn. What turns you off? My answer is ignorance. There is no excuse for not trying to learn or understand how things work. What sound or noise do you love? Music. Any type of music. If it's music, I love the sound of it. Melodies, instruments, etc. What sound or noise do you hate? Scratching. And by scratching, I mean like nails or claws scratching something. That kind of scratching, not wicka DJ. What is your favorite curse word? My favorite curse word would have to be asshole. Couldn't explain why. It's certainly not the most creative of curse words, but it's simple, and I use it fairly frequently. So, what profession other than your own would you like to attempt? For me, I think I would like to try being a steward for an airline. Because you get to travel the world, you get to be nice to people, you get to see, if it's a short trip, people being very happy, naturally. Or it could be their last leg of the trip, doesn't matter. But making them happy or bringing them something that can entertain them, the ability to entertain as well. You kind of get an all-in-one being a steward, so you have many different options. So it's multifaceted. What profession would you not like to do? For me, that would be a janitor. Which is funny because I do like to clean quite a bit, and I get pretty OCD about it, but There's some pretty bad messes out there, and dirty dishes, etc. So, and even as a janitor, dirty floors and pipes and whatever the case may be, there's a whole lot of dirt out there. So, people can get things, more than one person can get things dirty much easier than I can. So. And the last question is, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates? I would like to hear him say, "Hello, Matthew, you've done a wonderful job in life. Please, sit. Now it's time to relax." There isn't too much else other that I wanted to report today, other than I am going to be going to Disneyland this weekend. I'm actually rather excited, so I may very well not have Greetings and Stalagmites for Friday, Saturday. I'll try at least at the end of the night. It may not be very great quality, but I'll try to record those posts either in the hotel I'm staying at or but they won't get uploaded is the only problem. So don't have too much of an option there. Either way, you all can be caught up very likely Sunday night, and whether that's because I'm going to be recording so many episodes that night or because I couldn't upload them until I got home. Either way. But there will be lots of fun had. I'm very sure of it. I'm going with one of my colleagues at work, Andrew, who... Thank you, Andrew. You're awesome. If it weren't for you, I likely may not have even attempted to try to go to Disneyland this year, just because there are so many other things that I have to get done this year, and I figure at least this way I deserve a bit of a treat since I haven't had anything on my plate to do for about 4 or so months. So, anyway. That's going to do it for me tonight. I apologize. It's not too short. I suppose I'd be running long if I blabbered on for about another 3 minutes. But anyway. I'll be linking below in the information a link to James Lipton doing his own interview to himself. One that you likely may not have seen before. So if you've seen the Inside the Actors Studio, if you've not, then you wouldn't have seen it anyway. And it is entertaining to watch. An interviewer interviewing himself. So, but that's going to do it. So until next time, good night and good luck.